Well, hey, my friend, it's David. Welcome or welcome back to Cross Fitness, helping men and women get the best spiritual shape of their lives one workout at a time. Quick thought in this video that I'm calling the overlooked hero of the book of Acts. The overlooked hero of the book of Acts. And so Aaron and I are going through the one-year Bible together, and we're in the book of Acts. And gosh, Paul is incarcerated, and he is, well, I think from this point forward in the book of Acts, he'll never be free again, as a matter of fact. But he receives some news that there's a plot to assassinate him. And it comes from a very unlikely hero in the book of Acts. And this is Paul's sister's little boy, Paul's nephew, overhears a plot by more than 40 people who have bound themselves up with an oath not to eat or drink until they've murdered Paul. Okay? And this little boy overhears this discussion by these religious leaders and reports it to Paul. Paul calls the centurion over and says, "Take this young man to your superior. He has a message for him." And we know he's a little boy because the superior takes the young man by the hand. Well, of course, he's not, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, because he wouldn't have taken him by the hand. So it's a little boy. But notice in the scriptures the courage and the calmness and the clarity in which the boy speaks. It's just unbelievable. This is a boy led by the hand by an intimidating, Roman soldier, probably in a uniform with a sword strapped to his side. And yet this young man retains his composure and articulates, like an adult, exactly precisely what the plot was. And based on his testimony, the person in charge immediately got hundreds of soldiers marshaled, swordsmen, horses, and just a few hours after midnight, they scooped Paul away and got him to safety. All because of this unsung hero, this overlooked hero in the book of Acts, which is this little boy. And because of this boy, God used him to save the man who would write at least 13 out of 27 of the books in the New Testament, possibly 14 with the book of Hebrews. We don't know who the author of that is, but it might have been Paul. And so 13 out of 7, 3/5 of the New Testament is now, Paul's going to continue with his missionary work. Instead of traveling freely, now he's going to be talking before kings and leaders and the high priest and the Sanhedrin, and he's just ushered into all kinds of high-level, high echelon gospel preaching testimonies, and witnessing to, centurions who are persons over at least 100 soldiers. So, God has just caused him to be in this place. And this little boy, this unsung hero, I wanted to point out and notice and commend him and honor him for being the overlooked hero in the book of Acts. So just a thought, something to think about today. For now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, remind you that I'm always for you, never against you. Come on, let's be that guy that always tells the truth, no matter what. Take care.